Hi guys, it's Cindy with Pups and Crochet, and I am back. I'm gonna fix my camera. It keeps falling around. There it goes. Okay, that's still good. Whatever. Okay. And I have my co-host Noah. She's here too. And she only likes the ET hat. The other hat scares her, so I have to wear ET, right? You don't like the other ones, right? Yeah, that's right. She don't like them. And I wanted to tell you the reason this video is going to be 20 questions. I'm tagged by Brenda from Knots and Loops. You have to check her out. And she tagged me, so I have to tag others. And I get to answer my questions, and I have a few announcements first. First, I want to tell you that you still have time to get in on the Harvest 22 giveaway. If you look down in my playlist, you will find it. It's the Fall Fest 22 giveaway. Okay, and it's by Gail from Gail Southern Living. She started this. Now we will pick our winners on the 15th. So you still have time to get in. If you go, well, there she goes. If you go down in my playlist, you'll see my video. If you enter my video, then hit the hashtag, it'll take you to the whole list. And I believe there's always almost 50 channels, maybe a little over. And you enter each one. They're only like 3 to 4 minutes long. Watch them, listen to them, and make sure you use the word or phrase or question that they ask you. Most channels are giving a prize. We're going to be offering a prize to our semifinalists, which will be drawn on the afternoon of the 15th, somewhere between mid-morning afternoon. And so you still have time to get in on that. Make sure you do, and make sure you do not copy and paste. Because if you do, YouTube will get your comments and you will be out of there. So, the other thing is that once we pick our semifinalist, you will have 48 hours to contact me. And on that video, I will tell you how to contact me. It's my email. It's on almost every video. And then you will have 48 hours to answer me. If you do not, I will have to redraw because Gail wants to pick the grand prize winner on the 30th. So you have to make sure that you watch and check every channel to see if you're a semifinalist, because you can be in it for more than one. And thank you for all the beautiful comments congratulating Robert. I try to get through them all and everything, but it's been so hectic and crazy. I haven't been able to, but I want to thank you all. And yes, it's no cancer. So that big knot here in his neck, and then he's got another one here, and I think he's got another one coming in here. But we have to meet them on Friday, and we have to talk to them about what they're planning on doing about getting those knots out of his neck, and what they're planning on doing if they're doing a biopsy on that knot in his lung, or if it's all connected. I don't know. So those are my updates. And also thank you for the beautiful comments about Monkey. I'm going to be filming another video after this, so I'll go more into that about her. I want to get to my 20 questions. Okay, so first question is, how old were you when you started to crochet? My grandma started teaching me when I was about 8. And she, you know, back then, she'd just send you the store. You'd go till you get red, blue, yellow, whatever color she wanted. They didn't have all these fancy yarns. You just went into Woolworths or into Murphy's, and you just went in there, picked up the yarn. It didn't have fibers. It didn't have this. It was just regular, like, acrylic yarn. I believe they did have cotton, but I'm not really sure. It was a long time ago. So it was about 8. And I learned how to do a few stitches from her before she passed away. So I wasn't too able to complete everything that she knew because we had started kind of late. Okay, now the first thing I made was a blanket. And I mean, I must have chained at least 400. And this blanket was so big. I just kept adding yarn to it and adding yarn to it, and I never ended it. I took it to school with me so I could do it during study hall. I was teaching kids there how to crochet. This blanket was ginormous. I mean, I could have used it as a car cover. It was so big. And it got so heavy I couldn't carry it to school anymore. So, yeah. I don't know whatever happened to that. Maybe somebody did cover their car with it. I don't know. But that was the first thing I made. Okay, my third question. What that you have done that makes you most proud of? Beside baby blankets and Fernando's outfit, my proudest is my stained glass star blanket. I am still working on it, and it might just be as big as the other one. I don't know. And just keep continuing. I just love the pattern. I love it. It's great. That is my favorite thing that I'm making. Okay, now, what is the oldest yarn that you have? Okay, this is it. It's Parfait Flavors by Premier. Now, when I came on here a little over a year ago, about a year and a month ago, I started just looking for baby blanket patterns and then got talked into opening my own channel, which was really cool, and I did it. But I wanted to get some yarn because I didn't have any yarn to start a channel with. I didn't have anything. So I went on a Premiere. Somebody had mentioned this, and I went on this company, and I had bought, these were on sale, I think for like $1 a piece at that time. I bought like 30 skeins of each color that they offered. Now this one is, what's this color? Rock Candy. And this is a, what the heck? It's number 4. It's 156 and it's yards, and it's 100% polyester. And basically this is a chenille yarn. So it's super squishy. This is like on Cindy's Squish Factor on number 10. This is what I save, and I have a lot of it to make my baby blankets because we have just been having baby fever out. This is how it works up. And it's so soft. The puppies love their blankets out of this. And I also got to see my baby Colton, and I got to hold him and cuddle him, and he's so little. But he did gain 6 ounces since he was born. So very happy with that, with this first doctor's appointment. Okay, so my next question is number 5. Knife or pencil grip? So I crochet like... trying to figure out how I crochet. I think it would be a pencil grip that I do. Pencil grip. That would be how I do it. Okay, now, what hooks do I prefer, a Boyd or a Susan Bates? Now, I've never had a Susan Bates. I don't have a Susan Bates, but I do have a lot of Boyds, and so I would have to take Boyd because I have not tried a Susan Bates. I don't know. And then it says, what is your favorite brand of hooks? It would be Boyd. But I do have the hook my grandma gave me back in 1978. I still have it. I still work with it. I don't know what kind it is because right now it is in a box with a object that I'm making. And I can't remember what brand it is, even if it has one. I don't know. But that one's my favorite. I have used it so much that the coloring is coming off the metal, that I've used it so much. Okay, now, what is my favorite hook size? Okay, I love the 5mm. That is my favorite hook. But when I'm working with the smaller yarns, I do like a 3.5 to a 4. Oh, that was monkey, sorry. So a 3.5 or 4 for the smaller yarns, but my regular hook size would be a 5. Okay, now, number 9. What is my favorite weight of yarn? Now, I did love 4, but then I really started getting into the light weights of 3s and 2s, making very delicate, intricate items. So that I really like. Okay, that's my favorite weights. Okay, now number 10. What is my favorite fiber? I love acrylic. Acrylic's my favorite. I mean, I love this chenille. I really do. But it doesn't have a lot of give, you know, because there's like a center string in there. So it's not a whole bunch of gift. I mean, it's beautiful for baby blankets or little baby hats, stuff like that. But for clothing items and stuff, it's really, hello. It's really not that great to use. For me, anyway. Other people, it might be. But for me, it's not. But I do love acrylic because it does not, I have every kind of arthritis, but my psoriatic arthritis is the one that acts up with the bones of my skin. So my skin is very tender. I have to keep lotion on it 24/7. And if I use like some of the Red Heart I tried using, and it basically just cut my skin. It's whole, you know, I cannot use that. That's why I do like acrylic. But for some reason, some of that brand really does. There are quite a few different ones, but Red Heart is one that pops up the most, that really, really hurts your hands in some points. Okay, so let's see. Number 11, what is my favorite yarn? Okay, my favorite yarn is this. Schwepke's Color Crafter. This was my second buy, and they had this on sale, I think, for $2. I don't know where I bought it from. Now, this is called Wert. Wert, W-E-E-R-T, which is, I guess, basically white in Dutch or German, wherever this is from. And this was my favorite one. I haven't been able to find it anymore. I had this in every color. I've done some projects in it, and this is just so squishy, soft. And it stays this way. It's easy to take care of. It's easy to wash and dry. This one was my favorite. And then I met Hirschner's Afghan. Jelly bean. I go crazy for the jelly bean. This is my favorite. I love this. I mean, beside my stained glass yarn that I use, but this, I think I went bonkers over when I got it, because I made my little aliens shirt out of it. If you can see him up there, he's got a jelly bean shirt, and this is like my prize possession, is this and this. Okay, let's see. Now, we are on number 12. What is your favorite item to make? Star blankets. Other than baby blankets, but star blankets is my favorite. And I do plan on starting to make more wearables, where I have a couple tops started, but I have not finished it. I've been doing other projects, and I go back to it, and then I stop, and then I go back to it. but I do want to start doing some wearables. But for right now, it is my star blanket. Just 1 second, please. Gotta have my Arizona tea. My half and half Arnold Palmer. Right? You love Arnold Palmer, don't you? Okay, so now number 13. What item do you least enjoy? That would be corner to corner. I suck at it. Really bad. I have tried it. I have tried different people trying to show on there how to do it. I can't do it. For some reason, my brain just will not process a corner to corner. I don't know why, but that is my least favorite. Now, my color number 15 is my color palette. I love color. I love bright colors. I really don't like working with darker yarns. I like a bright. Yellow is my favorite color. And then these colors that are mixed in here in the jelly beans, it really does look like a bag of jelly beans. Only thing is they don't have like the deep purple. They have a light pink in here, but no deep purple for jelly beans. And I thought purple would be like a big jelly bean color. At least I didn't put black. I hate them black jelly beans. But yeah, I love color. I love, neons. I love neons. Totally 80s, Gotta have the neons. Okay, now number 16. What is your favorite crochet hack? Crochet hack. Oh, goodness gracious. What would be my crochet hack? Doing the back and front loop or the post stitch. Those are my favorite hacks to some kind of, when I want to make something and I don't really know what pattern I want to make, I go to that because that I really love, right? Okay, now let's see, we are up to number 17. All right, what do you think about companies mass-producing crochet items? Honestly, I don't like it because crochet through the ages has been people taking fibers, making something beautiful out of it, making gifts for people. I mean, and nowadays they have a fiber and a hook and a video for almost anything you can think of. Amigurumis and blankets, and I mean, there's just so much stuff. So if they mass produce it, it's not really homemade. And that's basically what I think crochet items are, because you take your time, your yarn, and your love, and you put into that item. And a company mass producing it is just like buying garbage bags. It means nothing. So, no, I don't like it. Okay, and now 17. What do you... Oh, I'm sorry, I did 17. Number 18. Feature a pattern designer and your favorite pattern. Of course, it would be the queen of baby blankets, Allison Russell. She is my favorite. I love you, girl. She is from Scotland. And I love her channel. And you can look her up. I will make sure to post her link in there, in the description, because Allison Russell was one of the first baby blanket persons that I found, and I find that her way of teaching is my bag, my bag of tea, or my cup of tea, whatever you want to say. I've seen other people that have tried to do star blankets with, and I really didn't like a lot of it. I really just kept going back to her for different things, so she is awesome. And then, let's see, feature, what is, oh, okay, number 19 is, oh, and my favorite pattern. My favorite pattern from Allison Russell is a star blanket, but I have made other baby blankets from that. but with, you know, I do watch her channel a lot. I might not always comment, but I go on there, and I like to watch her, and she's very sweet. You just have to learn. She does teach in UK terms, but then she'll give you the US terms. So you just follow along, and I find her very easy to listen to. And she's got a very cute puppy. She does. Right? Didn't you see her puppy? It was right here. She's getting her. She likes to be fluffed because has no other birds, so I have to fluff her where she can't reach, right? Yeah, you like it, don't you? She just likes it. She will sit like this for hours. You just rubbing her head, right? And then she takes a bath. Okay, so let's get on to the next one. Number 19, what is your next pattern to make? My next pattern to make, I have a lot saved that I really, really like. But my next pattern to make is I would like to do my shirt pattern. I've started one that I really like, and that will be my next one. And if not, it will be Fernando's outfit for a child. Okay, then number 20, the last question. What is your best tips for beginners? Okay. Talking from my opinion, it's not everybody's opinion, but I think check out different channels. See if you like, because there are so many channels that do tutorials. I haven't started mine because I enjoy doing other things, and there's so many channels that do the tutorials already. If somebody asks me, yeah, hey, I'll FaceTime you, we'll work together. I don't care, whatever. Because I enjoy that people want to get into crocheting, like Amanda from Mama Moma and the Bad Brigade. She started crocheting and she was loom knitting. She started crocheting and she is making the most beautiful shawls ever. Check her out. Okay, and so my tip would be check out different channels. Look for a certain stitch that you would like to try. Like, say you want to do the V-stitch, or you want to do back loop only, or you want to do front post, back post, front post, back post. Whichever. Find that the stitch you want to use. Check out different channels. See which one sticks with you. Which one makes you feel like you can pick it up the best from. You don't have to pick just one person. Check out different ones and follow them for a few minutes and see, hey, I like the way she teaches. I can understand her. She's not too quick. She's not too slow. Check it out. There are also a lot of guys that you can check out. Fiber Spider, he does really good. And you can follow him really easy, but it's your choice. Make sure you check out different channels so that you can see which one you can follow the best. Because that is what is going to help you along and then push you into learning to make your own things. And if not, then keep making tutorials or keep following tutorials and making items from that person, or, you know, whichever way you feel more comfortable. But make sure you know what stitch you want to do, or check out a channel, see them do a stitch and say, hey, that's the stitch I want to do. Check out different people, see which one makes you feel best to understand. So that is my 20 questions. And I have to tag some people, so let's see. I'm going to tag Bree with Bree Little Yarn Corner. I am tagging, I'm writing this down, so Bree. I'm also tagging Ranee with No Idle Hands. Okay, then I am going to tag, Oh my goodness. His name has popped right out of my head. You know what? I'm going to tag Allison Russell. Yes, I'm going to tag Allison Russell. That's my 3. So Bree, Ranee, and Allison. Those are the 3 that I'm tagging. And I hope you're having a great day. Here in Illinois, it's about 55 degrees. The rain has stopped after 3 days. It's cool, beautiful. I love it. Waiting on the snow. So I am sending you hugs, prayers, puppy kisses. And remember to adopt, don't shop. There are just way too many babies out there that need a home. Oh, you know what? I'm also going to tag one more. I'm going to tag Lost in Indiana. I will put all their links in the bottom so you can check out their channels because they're very interesting. So I'm going to do Allison, Bree, and Lost in Indiana. Her name is popped right out of my head right now, but I will get it. My memory is really bad, and the fact that we haven't slept for a while because we've been so worried. But, you know, everything so far is turning good. I will give you an update on Friday about what they tell us at the doctors. So I hope that you all are doing well. And thank you for checking out the community tab, because I do have a lot of people on there. I keep adding people that need like a push to get to their next milestone, or they're trying to get watch hours, and I have a thing on there where I put, if you want me to help you with watch hours, please help me. So I've been doing that, and they've been doing that, and it's been awesome. It's a great thing. We should make a club, watch hour club. If you need watch hours, let's help out. Yes, let's do that. Okay, I'm going to let you go, and I will be on to my next video. And it will be, I'm going to post this one today, and the other one I will post tomorrow. And then on Friday, I'm hoping to do one with Robert so he can tell you his update from the doctor. Okay? So remember, don't forget, adopt, don't shop. Way too many babies out there. Okay? Way too many. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.